Well, new information on that large wildfire that sparked yesterday in Zandt County, burning more than 650 acres near Wills Point. It is now 100% contained thanks to the hard work from firefighters and the Texas A&M Forest Service. Crews were able to establish dozer lines around the entire fire overnight. Now, it started about 2:30 yesterday afternoon along State Highway 64. There were some airdrops to help with that, to help get that fire under control. And we know that there was some damage and several firefighters taken to the hospital with heat exhaustion. The Texas A&M Forest Service tells us relief crews have also been monitoring hot spots. Our Jesus Martinez is live at the scene this afternoon. Jesus, a press conference just wrapped up. What can you tell us?
Hey, good afternoon, Dana. We're here on County Road 4112, which is about a quarter-mile away from Highway 64, which you'll remember from last night was shut down. I want to show you what it looks like behind me. You can still smell the smoke and all the char out here from all the fire. You can see the field behind me completely burnt out. This is actually where the evacuations took place of many of these homeowners who were in the line of this fire. Thankfully, those people that were asked to evacuate can return back home safely. We understand in total 5 firefighters were treated for either heat exhaustion. We know 1 out of those 5 was treated for heat exhaustion and smoke inhalation as of this afternoon. We know all of them have been checked out. They are going to be okay, and they were released from the hospital. Now, the good news, as I mentioned this afternoon, the fire fully contained this afternoon. A little over 650 acres. Again, those asked to evacuate are going to be able to go back home. They are back home now. No additional evacuations were issued overnight. Zandt County Fire Departments here had help from so many departments from neighboring counties, from Smith County, Henderson County, even Kaufman County. Those crews were used to work this fire overnight. As the initial crews took a break, you can imagine the toll the heat and all the equipment took on them. So of course they had to take a break. We also saw a lot of people from the community, neighbors who live here, who just wanted to help out, bringing in the supplies that they could.
We're constantly running runners back to those areas for the outpour of support that we have from the community. Cases and cases of water, food. We stayed all hydrated. This one thing about Zandt County is this community comes together.
With the fire.
Yeah, at one point Highway 64 was shut down. That has since reopened. We also understand several vehicles were lost in this fire. You can imagine lots of farm out here, so we can imagine tractors or other type of vehicles that were damaged. We also know a shed was lost in this fire, and 2 other structures had minor damage. That's as far as the extent of the damage. We know, of course, lots of property out here, farm owners, and this fire spread out to multiple people that got affected. Right now, we're told that the command post that was set up last night has been taken down. All that's left right now is crews just making sure that there's no ignition. You can see some crews from the Forestry Service down here to my right. There's actually crews from the Longview Fire Department as well. We understand that they are very trained, well-trained that is, when it comes to rapid response and wildfires as well. So we'll continue to be out here checking out the latest conditions and see what else we can find out this afternoon, Dana.
All right, thank you, Jesus. The community didn't waste any time jumping into action to help those firefighters battling the Corky fire. One local child care center became a drop-off point for supplies, including water, sports drinks, and snacks for first responders. Farmhouse Friends Early Learning Center owner Kayla Goodson says helping her community is something she learned from her father.
My dad is a very big helper, and it's very heavy on his heart to be a helper, and he passed away yesterday, and this is where I'm needed, just to help my community. This is why I put my center here.
Goodson says her husband is among the firefighters who battled the fire in Zandt County.